50th birthday. Cool, that makes me feel old. Been thinking about all the fun things we've missed over the last few months. Like going to bingo every week and having a good giggle at gym and all the funny things he says. And of course the elusive chance to win a fortune so that we could buy that fabulous villa in Cyprus that we've always dreamt of.
Happy birthday, Ma! Happy 49th. Here's some of my favourite memories of you. First one, not in any particular order, it has to be Mummy's Magic Mondays, when you used to dance in the living room.
Our little Zorro club with our matching stripy rainbow colour nighties. Zorro, Zorro, Zorro!
Hello to my wonderful mother. It's your son here just to say a few special words for your special day. As a man of few words, I will be keeping it very short and sweet, but
being the 6-year-old Christopher Dean to your 13-year-old Jane Torville, as you have me recreating Bolero with you by dragging you around the living room on a footstool.
And another one is when we used to dye my hair, and when we first came up with Kid and Ma, when I used to have some weird, dark alter ego.
Hi Jill, happy birthday from Dave. And how are you this fine freckled Wednesday?
Jill, I'm going to try and kill 3 birds with 1 stone here.
The dance routines you used to have us do in the living room. Particular favourite I think was Apollo 9 by Adam and the Ants, probably in our Zorro 90s.
Well, Linda, you know what they say about people who are getting over 50? They've got 2 hopes, some and none.
Do you remember having our portrait drawn? You and I reckon you were about 12 or 13 and I was about 6. It was during your page boy haircut phase. I'm sure it was in Blackpool, probably at the Norbrett Castle Hotel. And as it was being done, an old woman walks past and goes, "Oh, look at that brother and sister being drawn." I think you grew your hair out pretty sharpish after that.
The boy with a thorn in his side, behind the hatred there lies a murderous desire for love. How can they look into my eyes instead of the...
And another one is when we went to the Maldives and we used to go snorkeling, we used to hold hands sort of drift off. And I pretended I was bad at swimming, but I was actually just terrified.
Me coming downstairs, probably about 10 years old if that, going, "Mum, look how smooth my legs are," after you'd shaved my legs with those new little sandpapery mitts that had come out, and Mum went absolutely mental.
Sneaky after bingo drink at the Midway, where we always seem to meet some kind of weirdo who wants to butt into our conversation when we're trying to have a deep and meaningful discussion about something.
I'd love to be a mouse on the wall in that meeting.
Well, I won't eat around the bush, Jill. You're no spring chicken anymore.
Your musical influence on me is, I reckon, second only to Dade, by a pretty narrow margin. I thank you for introducing me to bands like The Smiths, The Cure, Talking Heads, ska music. If I didn't grow up with them and have such great memories of a lot of those songs, then I wouldn't be as into them as I am now.
Oh yeah, when you made a glass jar for me and you painted Kid and Ma, but you never got further than Kid and Ma.
The odd visit to our favourite shops on Stanley Green. We could sometimes pick up a little knick-knack or two to cheer us up. Picture, mirror, coat, pair of shoes, handbag, perfume, cushion, candle, you name it. We just come back and tell Dad we've been food shopping all afternoon while he's been watching football.
By far the most creative and artistic one in the family.
just because you're 50 now, Jill, doesn't mean you should cram everything in. Remember, it's a marathon, not a swim.
Congratulations on becoming 50. Wow. Halfway to 100, but you know what they say, 50% of nothing is better than 100% of everything.
Make money while the hay shines.
Such as your legacy at school, good or bad though, I'm not sure. For years after you left, I had teachers still getting me mixed up with you. Mr. Brown in particular was one who used to call me Jill quite often. Just stopped correcting him after a while.
Jillian, turn right round.
Rarer but well looked forward to afternoon tea at housing units, which is still waiting for us when we get let out of our pens. Hope it's not dried up too much by then.
Getting to share a year of secondary school with you. It felt really cool to have a sister in upper six, but any street cred I thought that brought was quickly quashed if I wanted to lift home with you, and you'd make me scrunch up into the footwell of the passenger side so that you could give all the seats to your cool mates.
Each other's rooms, randomly and do a stupid dance, and just dance straight and then just walk off.
Used to love having a wardrobe full of hooch and bench clothes. It was cool enough to have a sister that worked there, but getting us free clothes from there as well. Very cool.
Linda, I hope I'm not barking up the wrong door here. I just can't believe you're 50 already.
Thank you for getting us all into a lot of weird and wonderful shows that we possibly wouldn't have found without you. The likes of League of Gentlemen, Vic and Bob, Alan Partridge, Phoenix Nights.
That's all about shooting the messenger before the pigeon has arrived.
But one thing I haven't missed out on, thankfully, is being able to give you a big hug when you come round to join our bubble every weekend. You can't take that away from me, just let them try.
Thank you for a lot of opportunities that you've given to me and my friends and Robbie with regard to lots of musical festivals and gigs and treats that we've experienced. Hanging out with the fun-loving criminals.
Getting to meet Stevie Wonder backstage.
Getting to hang out side of stage when Faithless were on at Glastonbury.
Sitting with the Cortinas watching the Stereophonics in the VIP section.
Getting me and my mates VIP tickets for at least one of the V festivals.
It's like a pig in a bull shop.
When you came to watch my uni videos with me, I was feeling anxious last year, and loads more, but not enough time for the video.
Taking advantage of my childhood fear of ham and cheese with a few pranks. Probably get called bullying these days. Ham in my shoes.
Purple burglar alarm.
Cheese, or was it ham in my pencil case?
Hope you don't worry about getting too old, Mum. We all do, and that's just part of the course, I'm afraid.
Probably both in both at some point.
Curly Wurly.
Still scarred for life from that. You know, I don't like anyone touching me with cheese hands, and I'm still not a big fan of ham. Being each other's bridesmaids. One of us about 18 years old and the other one a slightly less bridesmaid appropriate age of 44.
On a flat roof, there's a boy leaning against a wall of rain. Ariel held high, calling, come on thunder, come on thunder.
Here's to both of us giving up the fags in 2020.
Have a wonderful day, Mum. Hopefully I'll get to see you on the day, for a mini celebration at least, and hopefully we'll get to have a big proper one, as we were supposed to for all of our big ones. So these were the very few words I wanted to say, but whether you listen or not, that's two different things. Love you, Mum.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mama.
Happy 50th birthday, Lynn. Lots of love.
Happy 50th birthday, Linda.
Hope you enjoyed those little snippets, Jill. Happy birthday once again.
So happy birthday, sweetheart. And remember, no matter how old and wrinkly you get to be, how many whiskers and warts you grow, how much the top half of your body tries to reach your knees, you'll always be my beautiful girl, inside and out. Because I love you so much. Always have, always will.